Let me tell you about this A8L D2 2001. I bought this car for 500 bucks. The registration is past due. I'm hoping that I could go to DMV and then they're gonna be like, oh, you didn't mean for it to lapse. I've had luck at the DMV with this Jetta over here. Man, the dude was so cool at the DMV. He subtracted 1 year. 1 year. And then I got it registered. I was so happy. And yeah, the head gasket blew. See, November, December, January, February, March. I think I got to drive the car for 5 months. And then, oops. But anyways, back to this one, this Audi A8. The guy said it had transmission issues at high speed or when it's warm or whatever, but the transmission fluid that came out was really ugly. So, ugly as in never changed, probably. It looks crooked, but it's not crooked. Well, maybe it is. Anyways, I wanted to just quickly talk about the Audi and what's been going on with Volkswagens. I got rid of 3 Volkswagens in the last couple months. I got rid of the 2 Passats and the other Audi that I had. And at this point, I'm a little intimidated. I kind of, at this point, seriously just want a running car. So I'm kind of dragging my feet right now because I've had some disappointments along the way because things haven't worked out the way that I thought. So with that said, I watched a video about how to do the transmission fluid on this car. I'm going to break out all the tools and show you what you need to do it. So you can do it yourself, because I'm all about having the confidence. I've learned to have the confidence on working on cars the last few years, actually. Since I was a kid, my dad always worked on his own vehicles, and I mean, a transmission fluid change, probably $1,000. I should call, make sure, because I just saw on the video how much the filter, the seal, the fluid, a little bit of a yeah, anyways, so that's. Now the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull off the oil pan, and in my unprofessional mind I'm going to see if maybe it happened to be like, if I could even see under there and see if there's any like story inside, any burnt rings or piston rings, or not piston rings, rod bearings, stuff like that, into my untrained eye. But there's still more. I mean, cosmetically, the body's straight on this. The window, if you remember my other Audi I had for almost 2 years that I never got to drive, had broken glass on it. So this has the 18-inch rims, which is kind of cool. Has a nice, good look when it's touching the ground. So there's some cosmetic stuff with this, but you know, I could live with that. If this drives really well, that'll be a bonus. But that's like my Audi A8 and my Jetta, the one that started me on Volkswagen. Well, kind of technically. So I'm going to put some power steering fluid in the Audi because I want to move this. And last time I moved it, it did not want to steer very well. Should put a stick here so it won't fall on my head. Don't know where the stick is anyway, so. notice that it says shadow hydraulic mineral oil. And it's way empty, so hopefully I can just top it off and it will work. Look. This is the stuff we're supposed to use for this. This is very expensive, so it's possible the previous owner didn't even care and just like put whatever power steering fluid they wanted to put in here. So this is all kind of doing a process of elimination to see if I want to go further with this Audi. It would be a bummer, but you know, I got to be practical too because of the whole nature of this thing. Ooh, it's green. How cool. Wow. It might take this whole bottle, which would be, I guess that's how it goes. Check for leakity leakies. I don't see any leaks. Not even a bottle, the whole can. Wow, look at that. It's just clumping it down. Well, looks like it's starting to hold it now, so let's top it off a little bit more. Minimum. Bye bye, Audi. It's kind of a sad day. What could I say? Man, I remember when I brought this over here. I want to rescue this part too, because that Audi, the other Audi, doesn't even have that in there. So I think it's just a Phillips, but that's how that looks. Done deal. Removed, and it's over here. This is the part, I guess it gets brittle and broken, so I use my trim tool, I pop this out. There's this, and there's the other screws right there to lock the door. So okay, you need to lock the door so you can work the top of the door trim. Okay, I Should be able to do it by hand. Oh, it worked. There you go. Step 2 is to pry this off. I might need 2 hands to keep it from breaking, or maybe I stuff another one in here like this. Because not trying to bust nothing. Like I said, my philosophy is don't break it, don't force it. Anyway, so is that's the next. I went on a website called outrages.com. outrages.com, and it has the instructions on how to remove a door panel. So the first step, of course, you want to use your plastic trim tool here, the plastic trim tool, to remove this. Now you got the first 2 out. Not trying to force anything. So I never liked that freaking carbon fiber knockoff crap. Looks cheesy, but you know what? I'm probably gonna speak so soon because maybe I'll end up doing some other cheesy thing to my Audi, the other one that I'm gonna keep. But anyway, so that's the first step. So according to the instruction, I got some trim tools for Father's Day. I'm going to try them out with this door. There's no video on a D2 2000 Audi A8. This is kind of crap. I wonder if that guy still wants it like this. But here goes nothing. I'm gonna still pull it off because I'm gonna recycle this car anyways. It's time to recycle it. Recycle it. I think behind here, and I think this pops up too, this. But remember, don't force anything because it could break it. There's a little bit of resistance right here, so I'm gonna take these screws off. A big strong Phillips screwdriver to do trim, door trim. This is the one I use on the Jetta, and it seems to be a pretty good tool. So I'm gonna all the exposed Phillips screws, I'm gonna go ahead and take them out before I get to, because this is step 3 up here somehow. And then along the way, what is this? Here's the trusty Audi screwdriver. Where's the logo? There's the logo. Yep, that's the logo, all right. Look at that. Wow. Perfect for this one. There's a Phillips screwdriver right here. Looks like it probably popped through anyways. That's a Phillips screwdriver, and then up here it's just to pry it open. Pry it over. Yeah, there we go. Hope nothing's breaking. And this side there's a bunch of little pop things over here, so I'm gonna get the pry tool, this pry tool here, and try to stick it in there and pry it. No, maybe not that one. Look at them. This is all roughed up already. So these door panels, there's a connection down there, connection here. This one, I think you gotta pinch this. Pinch and pull it. Let me get some pliers. Pinch and pull it off. But that's it, pretty much it. Just pay attention to all the little connector thingies. There's a bunch of these poppers. Little pins, pop pins. There's a little clipper here too. I'm gonna see if I could clip this. So I got my little flathead screwdriver, and I'm gonna whoa, there it is. Now I gotta figure out where that clip went. There it is. This little pop pan thing here and my tool. Oh, another one too. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna see if I could salvage maybe the window regulators. I'll pop those off, salvage them for the other car, because I know the driver's side one, the window won't roll up. Already removed the passenger side rear panel, and I was struggling. I hope I didn't mess it up, but anyways, there's a bolt right here. See that bolt? That bolt needs to come out so the door panel will come out. It's an 8. It's an 8mm, and then you gotta just use the tool to ratchet it. I think this needs to come off first. Oh, I scratched it when I was taking off this stupid fake carbon fiber, stupid fake carbon fiber sticker, vinyl. So that's it. Tip. This is the driver's side door panel. It's gonna probably be a little bit of an effort because of this won't push down because of the it's a automatic door lock thing that keeps you from locking your keys in the car, so it only lock when the door's shut. So I'm probably just gonna might just rough it up a little bit, but here goes nothing. It's a pretty rough door panel, but I hope that I could take it off. So, you know the procedure: pop this off, pop this off, pop this off, and I think you might need to pop this off too. But here goes nothing. Surprise, surprise! There's two 8mm bolts in here. Yep. So I was forcing it a little bit. I don't think this door panel is very nice. Maybe with some simple green and stuff it will get cleaned up real nice, but
It's so familiar.
Do you guys see any difference? I moved the Jetta into a shady spot so I could maybe get this bad boy running. And I moved the A8L right next to the bees. The path of the bees. And these are all the parts I salvaged off of the Audi. I'm gonna peek under there one more time, make sure I don't miss anything. Here is the Wolfsburg. And my KWs. Maybe tomorrow I will call them and see if I could get the replacement spring. Yep, be kind of nice. And then I could rebuild them myself and clean them up and install them in the Jetta. Here's the Passat. The Passat with no window. It actually runs. Just needs an engine. Yeah. You could get an engine a dime a dozen. Is that center console missing? No, it's just closed. It's just open. So today's a melancholy day. The dreams in my driveway are going away. And fortunately, as far as I know, I'm gonna get my money back. So I'm so happy. It was agonizing, but it looks like I'm gonna get my money back. I'll tell you all the details after these are gone, because I'm not gonna celebrate yet until these are off the property and I got money in my pocket. So this is that Passat. I bought this Passat in South Central Los Angeles, and yeah, this is history. Can't even really see it very well because of the sunshine, but yes, I bought this Passat because I thought this had parts for the other Passat to work, and technically, if I had time and the expertise, I could have got this one on the road. And it's really about time. I'm going to try my best to rescue the regulator. I don't even want to touch that doorknob. There's so much spider webs and spiders around here, and there's a rat's nest back here. So yeah, I am going to yeah, be glad to see this sucker gone. Love the color. And if I was hardcore, I'll rescue the hood and put the hood on that one. But I don't have much time to rescue these things, so I'm going to see, look at what I did. I rescued 4 rims. If anybody wants some matching rims, contact me. They look like this. That's how they look. I mean, there's a, let me see. Guess I could rescue that. So this is this was 2 years. I had this parked in the driveway for 2 years, and I wasn't able to have the time to get it running. I was on the verge of getting it running, and I was excited too because of the Audi A8 I found in the junkyard a while back, and I was excited that maybe I could get this on the road, get it running and all that business. But I'm gonna concentrate on the one that I have, the Audi A8L. So this is the retirement of this Audi A8, the one that I call Pacoima. So Pacoima's history, and this one is history.